Alright, Jerry here from Big J's Garage Channel. What I'm trying to do now is there's some scratches that people have seen fit to put into my piece of junker. I'm going to take Mother's polish and just kind of see how big a scratch I can get out. I don't know if this is picking up or not. Okay, I'm working on polishing swirls and scratches out of the fairing for my bike. We have I think it's pronounced Gort's Garage 3-inch polisher here that I recently bought. Trying it out. A little bit bigger than I thought it would be. Seems to work pretty decent so far. I'll kind of update later as I use it more. Now, we can get some of these scratches in here. I don't know. I can't even see my screen, hardly. But I'm hoping maybe some of these scratches come through. This is the left side of the fairing. It's actually pretty scratched up, and if it wasn't scratched up enough, I'm going to back out here. Right here, I had to put some more scratches in it, so we'll see if we can get those out too. But there's some like right above my finger here, a couple big ones right here. There's some up in here too. Okay, the other side, this is just a lot of swirl marks, it seems to be. I don't know if you can see any of them or not, but anyways, I'm going to pause this for now. Okay, I'm back. Got most of them out. There's still some fine scratches. I went over it twice already. But right here, that scratch don't seem to be budging. And then there's one down here you can't really see. For the most part, the one I put in this morning seems to be gone. It was probably just paint from the wall in there. But I don't know what I'm going to do with that nice little gouge there. I don't know if I should go with I got some mild rubbing compound in there. I don't know if I should try that. What the hell. We'll give her a try. Okay, I'm back. And there's your first look at my mug. I don't know how clear it is. Like I said, I can't see the screen. I've actually had a couple people stop by and tell me it looks good. Well, yeah, it looks 100 times better than what it did when I started. This scratch I had pointed out earlier did not budge. I tried rubbing compound, and it just kind of messed up the area around it more than it did anything that had scratched, so I buffed that all, polished that all back out. Yeah, it looks good, but the problem is, and you probably won't be able to see it with this cheap phone video, is there are still really microfine scratches in there. You know, I don't know if the scratches I had maybe weren't considered swirl scratches, and I should have brought a more aggressive scratch remover to get them out. But I mean, you can see the telephone pole in the reflection there. I'm about 1.5 feet away from the fairing. Let me flip it over here. So, like I said, all in all, it looks pretty good. Maybe it looks 100% better than what it did. But it's a far cry from what I wanted, and that's why I hate starting stuff like this, because once I start something, I can't seem to let it go until it's perfect. Some people say it's a good thing, some people say it's a bad thing. But it's now 11 o'clock, and I got almost 2 hours invested in this stupid fairing, which I'm guessing it shouldn't have took anywhere near that long. Now every time a piece of dust blows on it, I'm wiping it off. So, alright, I'm going to take this and put it in the garage, where it can get good and dirty in my messy garage. Okay, there's that. Well, I guess it looks really good there. Oh well, it is what it is. And I, just out of curiosity, my clunker truck, gave it one go over in this area right here. You can kind of see the outskirts of the polish. Like I said, don't really care. The truck's piece of shit. It's just my learning tool at this point. Mode of transportation. So I don't know with the polisher if I pushed too hard and re-scratched it, or if I didn't polish hard enough to get the scratches out. So I'm gonna kind of tinker with the truck. I'm gonna wipe this area up and then kind of stay out where side of where I originally was, tape it off, maybe spend an hour or two just polishing on that to see how I can get that to look, and then should do more on the bike. But it's getting pretty warm here. It's 93 degrees here already, and the sun ain't even out. Humid as hell. I'll be back when I'm done putzing with this and kind of show you how it turned out. And I got a couple different videos, and I'll edit them together and post them up on my garage, Big J's Garage channel. And everybody can have a good laugh. I know you won't, I'm just saying. Alright, I'm out.